It's gonna be a lot of this, bro. This
And
is all we do.
we are going. What's going on with everybody? It's your boy Eric, aka Young God, coming to you live in the Green Dungeon, getting into your real raw rugged. And I got two people on the other line, man. I'm gonna let them introduce themselves, man. Who we got here today?
It's the Frozen Warrior, Tony Snow, the Eskimo. Where you did?
He just introduced me. You heard him.
These niggas just had
big dog.
These niggas just had the most light skinned moment of all time before we started. But I appreciate y'all boys, man.
You a real graphic skin nigga, man. You ain't even dark skin.
I didn't even know you was bumming like that, nigga. First of all, it's not light.
You look like a light piece of graphic.
It's a God moment.
Shit, you can't even. You in the middle. I feel like you was confused, nigga.
It was you brown skin niggas that we didn't like for real.
Dog, like, you know what I mean? You gotta
it was you brown skin niggas that we ain't like. Y'all was always causing beef between the dark skin niggas.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all was instigating.
I ain't like you niggas growing up.
Key money type nigga. I ain't gonna lie. Real
I don't like that. And we back at it. With another one.
We are back. I thought shit was tripping, but it's not. But hey, man, before we get into this, I want to appreciate y'all niggas for setting us some time to do this interview. I've been wanting to interview Tony for a little minute. Me and Sam, I talked about it, shout out to Sam. But this nigga Rob, man, I don't know if you know, but this is not our first interaction. I reviewed No Rooftops, right? And you posted it on Twitter. Somebody was like, damn, Rob posted it on Twitter. I'm like, damn. I said, that's cool. I'm like, let me see what this nigga said. Nigga Rob said, we sent a flockhead my album to review, and this is what he came back with. I was like, okay, I got something for them Manila colorful ass nigga, man. For sure, man. I got something for this nigga.
I ain't gonna lie. No Rooftops, what year that dropped?
That was a minute ago, man. I don't even know.
One?
Yeah, one. It's part one.
That was years ago, man. I was a bad guy, bro. I was a different person, I ain't gonna lie. I was talking to people about that the other day. I was like, man, if you meet this version of me right here, like, just be thankful, because it could have went the other way. I was another person at the time. You know what I mean? Like, we wanted to be one way, but it's the other way.
Hey, even in that era, before we get into the album, which I've been doing, I do have to say, I don't know if you know, you're the reason I do interviews.
Thank you, brother. I ain't gonna lie. That means a lot, because I definitely, with this, I don't want to go too much into my solo project, but one thing I will say is this. On this next project, I've been doing a lot of looking into myself, which caused me to like listen to old music and watch old interviews, and then I stumbled upon your page, and I watched your review. I don't text back, I don't call, and that shit made me smile, man. I ain't gonna lie, that shit made me happy. I was very thankful for it, so I appreciate you, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Then I dove deep into your page afterwards, and that's when I was like, me and you gotta get one in for sure.
I appreciate that, man.
A proper one, you know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that. I feel like
this shit's nigga on the
I feel like y'all got like a light y'all got like a light skin ass connection, because both of y'all niggas from the South. A lot of
I'll take offense to that. I ain't gonna lie.
I mean, y'all do got a light skin connection.
I'm trying to embrace it, but it's the way, it's your dialect.
It's the way in which y'all say it. Like, it's like
I know I'm light skinned, nigga. Like, we know we linking on light skinned nigga time. Why you gotta say it?
Rob, you have an album called I Don't Text Back, I Don't Call. Like, you are
we
like,
know we light skinned.
Like, that's the most light skinned shit of all time.
Before we got on this motherfucker, what did you say to me when I got on the phone?
What did I say? Oh, I said you like the president. Well, you like Trump. It's hard to get in contact with your ass.
I don't pick up my fucking phone. I leave that shit alone. I ain't gonna lie.
I FaceTime Tony first. I was like, I know Tony gonna pick up the phone. I feel like Tony a nigga that'll pick up the phone to get back to me. I was like, we got to call me a couple times.
Tony will pick up and tell you he don't want to talk to you. He'll pick up.
That is what I would do. That's what I would do.
That's no better than what I do. That's the same shit, nigga.
That's
no disrespectful, because he's telling you I don't want to see you.
Mine's different because emergency could happen. I picked up.
That's a fact. How did y'all niggas meet? How y'all niggas know each other?
I'm trying to tell him now, Tony. You tell me. Yeah.
We got we got a couple mutual friends. We got like friends that we've been really cool with for a long. I don't even know how we didn't already meet each other, like based off the friend groups we have. But we had
Hey, I ain't trying to cut you off. You want to tell the first story about how we ever met for real?
In LA? Yeah, we met in LA at a what's that nigga name? Damn, was that dude named? Nabil. We met at Nabil's house.
Yeah.
And we didn't really know each other, but like I could. The Rob is such a goddamn I'll rap with anybody ass nigga. Like this nigga, like he did not. I don't think he gave a fuck about who I was at the time. Like
it didn't matter. It was like
he just knew he was gonna rip me. He just knew. I could tell. And that's why I didn't do the song. That's why I didn't do a song with him that day. I was like, man, this nigga. I just smell his energy. Like this nigga. Just I know he gonna want. He just want to attack.
Like a wolf. Smell blood in the water, nigga.
He's like, oh, you the new rapper around? I bet.
But truthfully though, he's absolutely. You are right about that. You actually never told me that part of that story. Like, but I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, yeah,
I definitely did come in there to like, cause I knew the producer for a minute, and I know he always fuck with new talent. So, you know, everybody know I like new talent. You know what I'm saying? And I like to fuck with a new artist, and that's one thing I want people to know. Like, hey, my platform is about if a motherfucker see me fuck with a new artist, and a lot of people came to me and been like, oh, you the reason I know X or blah, blah, blah. It's never been for that. It's never been, oh, because I wouldn't be the reason, nigga. No. It's always about testing my skill. Like, that's all I ever want to do as an artist is get better. And I'm a rapper first. So, I'm a rapper's rapper first. Like, a bar man first. So, that's what that shit always be about. It goes exactly to what Tony's saying. Like, bitch, I wanted to rap. I wanted to test my shit. Like, oh, you the new nigga? All right, let me see what.
Literally, I saw his energy.
Like from
you can smell it all over.
That's how I've linked up with everybody. Like that's why I'll do a collab project and shit, or like, or I'll do a song with somebody because I want to, you know, rap is about supporting me at the end of the day.
So
that's why I love Tony so much.
Iron sharpen iron.
Yeah.
The interesting thing about it is that all three of us in the South, and we grew up, I would assume, and listen to Southern music. And the two interesting things about y'all is that y'all rap over a lot of beats that a lot of Southern niggas wouldn't rap over, and y'all have styles that a lot of Southern niggas really don't have. So when y'all like making music, that's probably not a conscious thing, but y'all subconsciously realize that, like y'all two niggas from the South that don't rap traditionally like South niggas.
You gotta keep in mind, me and Rob are really, really big Wayne fans, and like that's almost the epitome of his style. Is a Southern nigga rapping on Northern beats. You feel me? Mm-hmm. So like, you just gotta.
Wayne said it. Only down south nigga could have been in the firm. For real.
And we the only down south niggas that can keep up with these New York niggas for real. Yeah. Like, it's a select hand of other, you know, rappers that'll remain nameless because I just don't want to feel like giving these niggas clout. But there are select few other rappers out here that are even able to keep up with the Drake, Kendrick, J. Cole, Pro Era, Joey Badass, all of them niggas type shit. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. All the lyrical niggas, like, we're one of the few niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? We like a last of a dying breed almost.
See, the first, and it's funny because the first time I heard you do a lot of samples. First time I heard Tony was you rapped over that Usher that was that ATL freestyle. That was the first time I heard you. Then the second time I like really delved into your music was I think it might have been like Love Street 2, and I was like, damn,
I ain't put out 2, but
one. Love Street. You put out Hate Street 2, but Love Street 1. I'm listening to it. I'm like, this nigga from Atlanta. I was like, Atlanta niggas don't be rapping over shit like this. You know what I'm saying? So like, growing up, what was you listening to? Because I would imagine you would listen to a lot of, you know what I'm saying, Atlanta type shit around you. But were you listening to, I would assume, other shit outside of Wayne to be rapping over beats like that?
My mother is from California, so I got that's where like a lot of my chill records come from. Like a lot of where you see me rapping on like a real melodic beat or like a Wiz Khalifa-esque or like a Dom Kennedy-esque or Nipsey Hussle-esque type beat because my mother is from the West. So I was raised really on that type of music. But then as I got older, I delved into the trap, and the niggas that I was trapping with was northern niggas. Like, you feel me? So they was putting me on Jay-Z, Cameron, Big L, Jadakiss, you feel me? Like, they literally was, like, and that was such a sponge moment for me. Like, as a kid, like, I'm literally fucking absorbing everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything is so impactful to me right now. So, like, their influence at that time specifically is the reason why I rap on northern beats type shit. You feel me? Like, they was the big influence on me at the time. You know what I'm saying? I was first starting to rap, like, and they was introducing me into that. Like, I wasn't even familiar, because you're right, I'm from the South. I did grow up on like Pastor Troy, Outkast, Rich Kids, Future, Lil Wayne, Gucci. Like I definitely grew up on that, but like at that moment, specifically when I was getting ready to rap, they was right there to like show me who the pioneers were. You feel me? And I felt like it was my duty to just carry on the torch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it's funny because something about Atlanta, I feel like I could speak for Rob on this because I am from Florida, not from Georgia. Georgia and Florida Jacksonville and Georgia, very different. Like y'all accents are crazy. Like y'all niggas damn near sound like slaves sometimes. Like some of y'all
the
niggas.
Same way about y'all.
Nah.
Bro. Y'all got some Florida niggas.
For sure. But Georgia's different, bro.
Time in Atlanta, I realized we definitely sound more country than Atlanta niggas.
You think not, bro?
Because sometimes I get to talking at Tony High's and shit like that, and I'm surrounded by maybe 5 Atlanta niggas, and it's just me and 3 other Florida niggas, or 2 other Florida, because it should be me, Money, and SB. And I ain't gonna lie, we get the congregating and talking, and then all that niggas be looking at us sometimes, except Tony, because he done been a bride, all that Atlanta niggas be looking like.
Bro, one of my favorite Atlanta rappers of all time. God rest his soul.
What's it called? SB has said the other day about the bath. When we was going to the release party, he's like, "Nah, you know that bath ain't gonna get hot, so you got boil some water and throw that motherfucker."
I said, "Nigga, what?"
I had to tell him, I said, "Hey, bro, stop, bro. They gonna look at us crazy, bro. Stop saying that shit."
Look, one of my favorite Atlanta rappers of all time. God rest his soul, but a nigga like Trouble, bro. There's plenty of times I done heard Trouble speak, and I'm like, I don't know what the fuck Scooby Snap. I don't know what the fuck this nigga's talking about.
I don't give. There are some country niggas.
Yeah,
I'm not. But I feel like even with Trouble, like you can kind of get the gist of what he's saying. There's some Florida niggas when y'all get to rambling on, bro. I don't know what y'all are saying. Literally, like I remember my boy P-Mar, bro. I ain't seen him in a minute, but bro, when that nigga talk, bro. Like, you don't understand what he's saying at all. Like, you feel me? Like,
that's how, people feel about Yak. Like, they be like, man,
it's almost like Yak.
But I know exactly what Cuz saying, because, I grew up with people, that talk like that. Some of my friends talk like that. Like, so, it's not I get it, but I get how people don't get it.
For sure. No, and I bring up that because I was saying, I think I can speak for Rob, because I feel like all of Florida's like this. I was going to ask, is Georgia, Atlanta like this? And could you talk about trapping with northern niggas putting you on a Jay-Z? How is Jay-Z looked upon in Atlanta? Like, is Jay-Z a type of nigga that's like, oh, that's Jay-Z, or is it like, nigga, we ain't listening to Jay-Z? Because in Florida, it's like niggas not really listening to Jay-Z, even older.
I had to gain my own respect for him.
Yeah.
In high school, nigga, fuck Jay-Z at the time. You feel me?
Yeah.
I was like, nigga, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne. It's Lil Wayne. Lil Wayne's the greatest. I don't care what you saying. Jay-Z ain't got no song that could compare to him. At the time,
that's definitely was like that, but
that's how I felt.
I did
my research.
I love Jay-Z. Like now,
I do.
Jay-Z
I love
one of my favorite rappers. To be honest, it's not my favorite rapper because Wayne is. I've always looked at people always feel like Wayne is my favorite rapper. I feel like Wayne is the best rapper. That's different. Wayne is the best rapper. Like nobody can. I'll argue a bitch down about that, but I feel like if someone would ask my favorite rappers is, especially right now, is Jay. Jay is my favorite, and Ghostface, they're my favorite rappers. For sure.
Ghost is my favorite of all time, so I feel that. Yeah.
Who?
Ghost is my favorite all time, so I feel that.
Ghost is your favorite?
Yeah.
What's your favorite song?
Probably Wildflower on Iron Man. That's it. Oh yeah,
really?
I fucked the bitch. Yeah, you stank hole. Hit it in the elevator with the Kango. That shit's crazy. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, Mighty Healthy my favorite still.
Fire. Shout out to us on Supreme Clientele.
Yeah.
It's great.
Living off lane. You goddamn right. I fucked man.
Fire.
Ghost was my favorite. Ghost and Jay.
Before we leave off Atlanta, I do want to ask this one more question to you, Tony. Because I feel like Atlanta and New York is kind of almost synonymous in hip hop at this point, even if they don't want to admit it, because New York ran hip hop and then it was Atlanta running hip hop. So after that switch, and it's kind of for both y'all actually, do y'all think Atlanta did more positive for hip hop or negative for hip hop? I just want to say this one thing before you answer that question. Because I would listen to a nigga rapping that was from the DMV. I was like, boy, Atlanta got to pay for their crimes. Because y'all niggas really influence niggas to be like snakes in their music. Like niggas, like I'm just a shitty person. But I listening to another rapper, God bless his soul, Gunu. That nigga Gunu said, "I robbed my own people. I know I'm going to hell." I was like, bro, you niggas, that's y'all
Rest in
niggas
peace,
doing it.
Gunu, man. I
Rest in
love
peace, Gunu.
Gunu.
Rest in peace. I love Gunu. That's y'all niggas.
I
Y'all
love
niggas
Gunu.
influence that shit. But what you think? You think Atlanta had more positive or negative impacts on hip hop?
I mean, I can't just based off of just that example you tried to
Well,
give.
no. Yeah, scratch that example. But just in general speaking, like I'm
Yeah,
talking
no,
about more on a
I can't
musical level.
really. I would tell you positively in a musical sense,
Yeah.
like in a like the actual music positive. Maybe not so positive in like a society's definition of what good is. Like you feel me? Because a lot of southern music is trap music. You feel me? So it's like, and I don't want to like say it like it's bad neither because that most of that is people's lives. Like you feel me? Like people are just telling like their experiences. So I will tell you, yes, they may have broadcasted a lifestyle that um, may not be digestible to the general community.
Yeah.
You feel me? But I can't say that they just fucked up rap or anything like that. Hell no. We definitely took it to another level.
Yeah, I feel like without Atlanta, a lot of the South wouldn't be able to prosper because y'all kind of made it like, you know what I'm saying, acceptable for New York niggas. I know how New York niggas can be like territorial sometimes, like hip
For
hop is
sure.
ours. So like I feel like
We made it more of a community.
yeah, for sure. Like y'all made
I
it.
feel like
Yeah.
we made it more like I feel like in before the South got more involved, it was nah, nigga, Brooklyn.
Yeah.
Nah, nigga, Bronx.
Yeah.
It's Harlem.
Yeah.
Nah, Jersey.
Yeah.
Like it was so. It's this. Like in the South, like you can, like in the South, a nigga like me and Rob can collaborate, and it's no fucking problem. That is regular as fuck. Like that's not nothing far fetched. This is not some groundbreaking ass shit. Don't get me wrong. Rob linking up is groundbreaking, but I'm saying like the fact that two niggas from different states can link up and make a project together is not far fetched. Like out here, that's something that can regularly happen. As opposed to in New York where niggas is like, nah, you ain't from my hood.
Hey, you niggas rapping on this album though. You niggas is rapping like some damn rapidy rap New York niggas. What you said? Nigga said he put an auto on his switch. It got rocket power. That's
Nigga,
crazy.
rocket power.
That's
man.
crazy.
Hey.
That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? I know. Rob freaky ass had the AVN bar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm
surprised you caught that. I ain't gonna lie, because when I rapped it, I thought that was so hard. Like, but nobody ain't say nothing about it. Like,
I said something in the booth.
Huh?
I said something in the booth.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did, bro. I said, you freaky ass nigga.
You did not say that. You was right there on that couch smoking weed, nigga.
Nah, that's how I know you wrong, nigga, because we was in LA when we did that song.
What are you talking about?
I'm at the AVN Awards finna take this shit home.
Yeah, Dan?
Yeah.
Okay, we recorded Dan. Here, nigga.
We did that at his house. I'm over whooping.
You Rob always had like freaky ass bars and that shit.
Yeah,
always
I
stand
ain't
out
lie,
to me.
You know something crazy? I cut back on that just only, and I'm gonna explain why. Only because I'm getting older, and I listen back to a lot of my music, and I think my influences like which are Wayne and like people like like just a lot of people with like shock value like Ghost like shit like that.
You
like,
from Florida,
you know,
bro.
Wayne and Ghost like them two niggas. They love pause. They love to rap about they dick and shit and, like pussy and fucking and shit like that. So I've always felt like
you from Florida.
Do that, that's cool. Like and yeah. So, but as I'm getting older, it's like man, I'm kind of done with that. So that AVN line wasn't even that freaky to me. That was like some. That's like so. It was cool because I ain't really get too graphic with it. Like I said, what was it?
Yeah, like the Asa. It wasn't like an Asa Akira bar or something.
I'm watching Akira. I'm with Asa Akira. We watching Akira. I'm at the AVN Awards. I'm about to
take this shit home.
Like,
see, the reason it popped in my head so hard because me and my cameraman, we going to the AVN Awards next year. We're doing like interviewing like
really?
porn star and shit out there.
You know, a girl asked me to be her date there one time.
Really?
And I just said no.
Hey, when y'all go, let me know.
I was about to say.
I want to go.
I was about to say if y'all want.
Go last year.
I would say if y'all want passes, we can get y'all some passes if y'all want.
I want passes.
I want to go if I want. That's one of my biggest. Not my biggest regrets, but I do regret not going with the.
That being your biggest regret is hilarious.
She was nominated and she's like, "Just be my date." Like, come on, I'm like, Nah, cause I ain't want nobody to know me and her like.
Yeah.
Feel me? Like I was trying to keep shit a little low, but I should have went for the experience though. But I didn't go.
Hey,
I want to go.
It's January next year. I get y'all passes if y'all really want to.
I'm trying to go.
We'll talk about it later. But now, like I said, y'all really rapping on this album, and it's funny because, bro, you don't understand how many heated debates. Not even debates, just niggas looking at me like I don't know hip hop. I've said so many times to niggas that I think Rob is the best lyricist to ever come out of Florida. And boy, niggas don't like that. Niggas do not like when I say that. But I truly believe that.
Can I just say something? Anybody that feel like it's recording, right?
Yeah.
Anybody who feels like they don't like that, come test your pen. That's it. It's as simple as that. Come in the studio with me and outdo me. It's not gonna happen. I promise you, it's not gonna happen. Bar for bar, lyrically, it's not gonna happen. And I put my pen against anyone. Against, it hurt me to say this, but against my idols, like, it's not gonna happen. I take this shit too serious. Like, bro, it's a lot of things I am in this world, and one thing I know I've been faithful to my whole life is music and lyricism. Mm-hmm. Like, I've been faithful to lyricism. And it's probably why I couldn't be faithful to certain women or faithful to certain friendships because one thing always came first to me, which is music, and which is the constant battle of outdoing myself, outdoing me, outdoing my last bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Word. So if any of you old niggas want to come test this shit, pull up. We not scared.
Or any of you young niggas,
just
don't
not.
matter. Like I'm a berry. Like
we not bubblegum rapping over here. Come test it.
Yeah,
Word. I see you, Styles P. I'm looking for you.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. I just see him trying young niggas. I see you trying. I see you, Sad Moss. I see you, Sad Moss.
You going funk flex on niggas.
Nah, I'm talking crazy about the young niggas. I'm ready.
Nah, but look, Bow Wow, I ain't gonna lie, I love Bow Wow, and niggas need to put respect on Bow Wow's name because I don't know how we got here, but let me just say my piece. Bow Wow is a national treasure, bro, and everybody wanted braids when Bow Wow coming up. What? Stop it! I got braids for the Bow Wow. Like niggas gotta go back and Bow Wow discography and shit like that because Cub one of them for real. I'm not talking lyrically. I'm just saying like he got hits.
Yeah, for sure.
That's fine and dandy and all.
Back
but I seen that statement he put out.
Ain't nobody.
I'm one of them young niggas.
See, I knew you was a good rapper because I didn't like you at first. Like I didn't like your music because it was this girl that I went to school with.
I'm gonna quiet.
No. I never heard her, so I was just hating on you. It was this girl I went to school with. She brought you up all the time. I was like, I don't give a fuck. I don't care about this nigga.
But hey, you wanna know something crazy? That's a lot. I've heard that story many times, and there's people still to this day that don't like me, and it's usually over a woman. Like to be real, it's usually over a woman. Like something with a woman. Like either, and a lot of the times it's like I didn't never touch the girl. Like it was just more so like. Hey, like she like my music a little bit too much, or like I'm the screensaver on her phone or some shit like that. But it's like, bitch, what you want me to do? Like,
yeah, I was hating, and then I heard you say
I like that accountability.
But I'm gonna tell you what changed it around for me. I think it might have been the intro in the city. It was the bar where you said you had, I don't know the exact bar, but you said you had like 5, 6, 32, 38 on your wrist, like you just hopped out the hop.
You caught that line. That's a good line. We can't say that line right now.
That's why I stopped it. That's why. But I say this nigga here.
That was one of them.
I say this nigga here.
That line, I was like, I remember being like young, I remember being a kid, like thinking of that line, like writing, like in Cool and Dre studio, working on City with Nuri, and I remember being like, I'm cold. I ain't gonna lie, like, cause I'm not that type of person. I don't dick ride myself. Yeah. I feel like if you a fan of me and you know me, like. I'm not that type of person. I don't go out screaming my accolades, or I don't be like, I'm the first nigga that started. Like, I don't do that shit. I don't do that. That shit lame. Like, I don't really do that. But there are times that I do gotta pat myself on the back, and there's like I could count them on both hands. Like the times I've done that out of 12 years. And that was one of them. That was one of them where I was like, that was like when we played the song back. I'm tapping Nuri like, you heard what I said right there, bro? You heard what I said right there, like.
See, and it's funny because. And we talking about how great you are, but this is not a collab album where one person gets out-rapped. This nigga Tony rapping his ass off on this album. Like this,
sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like, this nigga Tony, y'all.
Every other collab project I've done, no disrespect to say to anybody, I say it in the most polite way. I bodied you. Like, I bodied you. But on this project, there's a lot of songs that I can't say that fully. Like, I can't say, like for example, I don't have the track. Oh, I can get the track list up right now. I can tell you the songs verbatim where I feel like, yeah, Tony slid me on that.
Okay.
Like, understand? Tony slid me on that. But let me just say something though. Tony, I've never met a nigga that was a bigger mic hog than me. Like,
I'm
I
not
always been a
going.
mic hog. And don't say nothing, bitch, because you know you're a mic hog. Bro, if I spit 20 bars, right? I go first. Tony be like, my turn, I bet. Tony will spit 24. Just to spite you, like, just to get a little one up on you. And the crazy thing is, that's one of the reasons why that's one reason I love him, and that's one of the reasons I love rapping with him. Like,
hey, talk about how the
like,
project didn't get finished at first because we was having such an ego battle. Like, we wasn't even like the project wasn't even like it started off just me going back and forth. It was no real songs. It was just me trying to outdo him. Like, we just both like, nah, I'm not going for that. He like, oh, you put 24?
I didn't know this at first too though. I ain't gonna lie, because I came into it with a clean heart. Like, cause like I said, I used to. Who I was is not the person I am now. You know what I mean? Like, so back then, like, all right, for example, a good example is Sir Michael Rocks. Shout out to Mikey. Fucking first time I ever got on a song with him was Practice, and I hate that song to this day.
Really?
That's my favorite song.
Great song.
That's so crazy.
Great song.
You know, I'm gonna tell you why I hate that motherfucking song. Because it was Mikey Rocks, and I'm like, hell no, this nigga ain't gonna outdo me, bitch. Because I looked up to him, so I was like, I gotta kill him. That's why I gotta kill him. And I remember telling him that, and him laughing, because I ended up doing so many bars on that song and rapping for so long. I feel like I ruined the song. If you listen to that song, it's like 36 bars of just.
Yeah, you did take over that song. I thought it was
it was just overlapping. Like I had the weird Zandout flow at that time. Like,
to my knowledge, no disrespect, bro. I thought that was your homie, and you just was throwing him on the song. I didn't even know that you.
Yeah, but
I had no idea that intent.
You ain't do the math. You ain't do the.
I ain't do the
Man,
math.
you went tapped in. You went tapped in that time. You went tapped in. You went tapped in.
See, I ain't do his goal. He ain't do the knowledge.
He ain't do the knowledge, man.
You got that cover?
You gotta do the knowledge. But yeah, I ain't gonna lie. When I realized what Tony was doing, I was like, oh, that's what we doing? I ain't say no more. Say less. And then songs like Selfish came about. Look, disclaimer about that song, I ain't want to put that beat on there. And I love the beat, and I love Sango. That's my brother. But Tony chose that Sango beat because he sent that Sango sent that pack when Tony was in Broward recording with me. And
Sango was there, wasn't he?
no, Sango wasn't there. Sango too rich for us, but Sango just did the song on Drake.
I don't know the science. I'm sorry. I don't know the
You don't know.
I ain't know the science. This is why I got Rob around.
That's hilarious.
What's it called?
But nah, that's I mean, even Keep It 100. That's the solo song you got on there, and nigga was just barring his ass out on that song. I done ran that song back about 10 times. Like,
y'all want no secrets? When he put Keep It 100 on there, I make a let the fans already out. I was like, I'm gonna put that on there. But when I was executive producing, I'm listening to it all the way through. I'm like, you know, I could be a fuck nigga right now and throw like a real barred up song in my solo. And I was gonna do that. I ain't gonna lie. I was gonna do some real fuck nigga shit. Just so when Tony listened back, he'd be like, fuck. But I didn't do it. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, let me just keep making little fans on there.
By the way, I got
a 6-minute one. A 6 minute just. I ain't gonna lie.
something to talk to you about after we get off this phone.
Okay.
I would say my favorite bar from Tony was the Rocket Power Auto bar. I love that bar. I liked your bar with the lean diet. The lean diet Dr. Sebi bar. It's a good bar.
Not a lot of people got that either. I feel like a lot of shit go over people's head.
Hey, because I think you had a similar bar on Girl, Give Me That.
I think I probably, to be honest with you, I think I might have recycled it.
I think you did. I didn't want to say that, but I think you did. I think you did. Yeah. Fire.
You gotta understand, like, and to people who catch it like that, yo, I'm not writing a lot of shit down, man. Like, so when I'm going in there, it's just like I have like a reserve thing in the back of my head, like a little memory reserve of like punchlines.
Oh God, I was about to say to my fans that have seen repeated bars on this project, just know
I know your repeated bars.
I'm rapping with I'm rapping with Rob Banks, bro. I'm not finna let him outdo me. I'm pulling out my shit, bro.
I feel that.
I ain't gonna lie. So one repeated bar you love to say is cop a little feel. Tony always cop a little feel. You always cop a little feel. So I got a little feel.
That's hilarious. See, as a nigga like me, I watch battle rap, so I'm listening to bars. Like, I'm really trying to hear what niggas has got to say. Like, I'm not.
You watch battle rap? I do too.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm listening to, I'm a battle rap guy. So I'm listening to what Tony got to say. I'm listening to what Rod got to say. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at niggas on smacking shit, and they be saying crazy shit. So it's like, I gotta.
Who's your favorite nigga?
Twerk.
I was gonna ask that.
Who?
New Jersey Twerk. I love New Jersey Twerk.
That's a good nigga to have. That's a good nigga to have. He's an acquired taste. He's an acquired taste.
I mean, I like Lux. You feel me? You had a Lux bar on. You recently had a Lux bar, didn't you?
Yeah. I like Lux, but
Mook is crazy. Mook is.
It's always gonna be my favorite.
Mook
Serious Jones battle always gonna be my favorite battle.
I wanted to save this for because I want to do solo interviews with both of y'all, but I want to say this for our solo interview, Rob. But you brought this up. That fucking Kim Jong Un, because that's where you set the Lux bar at. That's barring out. That's the sending shots, clapping it, or you say I'm suited up, I'm loaded. Lux. That's.
I had a few of them on.
That's one of them ones.
I had a few of them.
That's one of them ones right there.
I don't like that project too much though, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Really?
Falconia, I don't like it. I think I probably should have stuck with the first version of Falconia.
Really?
And just build it off that, but I'm too much of a perfectionist sometimes.
I love Falconia. So it's interesting because with Tony, like I said, I found out about Tony way later, obviously, because I've been listening to you since like 2013, 2014. But Tony, I feel like I've loved everything Tony has put out, like from Love Streak, from the Hate Streak, everything. Like you have been like in a crazy bag. Reflections, the song with Mavi's crazy. Like you've really been like cooking. With you, Rob, funny enough, I had to like. I feel like Falconia, in my opinion, that was like a return to like. I feel like this nigga's in his second peak. I feel like you had entered like a second peak with Falconia because I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. It was a point in time where I was like, I don't feel like he's mastered the auto-tune singing shit yet.
Yeah.
Personally, that's how I felt listening to some.
I feel you. To be honest, I have so many songs like that, like even unreleased ones that I just can't even listen to, like because. And there's nothing wrong with auto-tune. It's just like it's like. All right, when
what he said,
I can compare to someone is like, remember when Wayne did Drought 3 and he did all that crazy shit, and then he did Dedication 3.
Yeah.
And then it was really auto-tune heavy, like. So me personally, I don't like a lot of the songs of Dedication 3 because it's a lot of like you know what I mean, like and sometimes it hit. Don't get me wrong, sometimes that shit hit, but sometimes it don't. Like, but you know, it comes with being an artist for so long that you get bored. Like, it's like, man, I want to just try something new. Like, and that's all that was. Like, but back to Falconia, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. As long as you see how you and Tony both said, like, nah, that was something. Like, that's all that matters. As long as y'all liked it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and then I seen Earl tweet it like that.
That's why I did the tape with you, damn near. I heard the tape. I was like, he's not just like I done ran into some niggas like that's trying to let's just say catching a second wind or whatever, or like niggas that's like I looked up to. They nowhere able to compete with what I got going on. Like I'll be doing them a justice doing songs with them or doing albums with them type shit. Now with you on the other hand, when I heard Falconia, I was like, this nigga's still working. He got it in him. He still got the dog in him type shit. Yeah. It's not like this nigga is missing a step and he just putting out music just to put out. Because you know, rappers eventually they just start putting out music just to put out music.
They start doing shit. Mm-hmm. I've never been that type of artist though.
See, with me, Falconia, that was when you mastered the singing with the auto tune, in my opinion. Like every song.
I agree with you.
Fuck it, bro.
But Falcon of the Millennium, I feel like it blows out the water.
Crazy. That's crazy. But fucking Conflict Resolution, special song. And that's a song where you're singing a lot. And that's probably like one of my favorite songs of all time.
Version of Falconia. That's one of the only songs I kept from it from like 2018, and I probably should have stuck with that. Like, to be honest with you, I feel like that whole project should have dropped sooner. It should have dropped in 2018. I waited too long. It was my mind was working against me, and I don't really let that happen. So that's a disclaimer. Also, if there's some shit now that people don't like, it's because I'm not letting it marinate too long. I'm letting it. You know, and You gotta bake the cake, but then you gotta let it cool. I ain't letting it cool, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
He took a page out my book, y'all.
I did for sure.
You in your Tony bag.
Nah, for real though. Like I ain't gonna lie. Let Tony get his shit on this one. Like I definitely took a page out of Tony's book, like because even when we did hallucinating, like it was just like I feel like I don't know who suggested it. I feel like it might have been Tony that suggested it. Like let's just put it out now. I was like, and I'm not anybody that know me. I don't do that. Like I hold my shit. You know what I mean? Like I wait like and listen to it 100 times and make sure it's good. Like he was like, no, put this shit out right now. And I was like, we can't just put a song. Let's just shoot a video. And he's like, yeah, fuck it. And we shot the video and put it out. And then that inspired me to just be like, I'm dropping everything. Fuck that. Like, and the crazy thing is, everybody kept telling me like, bro, put everything out. And I used to be looking at them like, man, you don't know what's going on, nigga. Like, you ain't in the business, nigga. You don't.
Oh God, that's how I used to look at niggas.
Yeah, like,
Mexico Joe had to put me on that.
I used to be thinking like, nigga, you think it's that easy, nigga? Like,
oh God,
it is that fucking easy though.
It is though. Like, niggas don't know. Like, niggas want to see a story. Like, niggas want to see the underdog literally get his championship. Niggas don't want to see you pop out. Oh damn, I'm already iced up. I'm already chained up. I'm already the nigga. Nobody want to see that nigga like that. That nigga gonna fall off in the next 2 years. Like, you know what I'm saying? Exactly. You want to see a nigga that you wait too long,
it's over with. You gonna burn yourself out, and people not gonna give a fuck, nigga. Like they ain't gonna care, bro. Like that's why, like I'm.
Especially if you already supposed to be that nigga.
Coming out right now, don't people feel like you should have spent more time on it? Sorry, nigga. I'm putting it all out. Like it's all coming out.
Well, something that helped, I feel like, Tony, is that when you put out a lot of music, it don't sound the same. Like you rap over some trap shit, but you'll rap over some weird shit. Like I don't know how you rapped over Shooting Stars. That's a weird ass beat.
That is a weird ass beat. I don't even know how you know that song.
That's a fucking crazy song. Like that song is like I don't know if you remember recording that, but like how did you approach that beat? Because that's a weird ass beat.
I sometimes do records to challenge myself. That literally was a record to challenge myself. At the time, I had just did that ATL freestyle you was talking about, that Usher shit. I did that project specifically to test my pen. Like I wasn't even trying to put it out. I literally was just like I'm at home practicing. Like you feel me? But the homies was around. They heard and they was like, put it out. And then so I had made that project. That freestyle project to make this one record with Shooting Star type shit. You feel me? This was like, all right, now officially, I'm testing my pen because these are original beats. Am I gonna make a good song on these motherfuckers? Like, yes, I can rap, but can I make a good song on this motherfucker? You feel me? So that's where that whole project even came into play. I was literally trying to test my song making skills along with my pen. You feel me?
And I can tell.
What you just said, that's what anybody watching this, if you make music, you need to take that and keep it in your fucking cerebral fucking cortex, nigga, because that's one of the most essential things to becoming a better artist. Like, if you do not test your fucking pen, like, if you do not get on that beat that you feel like you can't rap on, bro, get on that motherfucker. Like, fight yourself to get on it. That goes back to the auto-tune shit. Why you think I did auto-tune? I know I can't fucking sing, but bitch, I gotta be the perfect artist. Like that's I have to be better than I have to be.
I'm competing with these other niggas. Like it's niggas out here that's, you feel me? Like some dude in the studio had told me this. He runs Tree Sound. He owns Tree Sound. He had told me, he was like, so what you gonna do when Young Boy and Future get on the record and they want you to get on it? You gonna rap regular? I was like, I mean, I was like, you feel me? Like, you gonna let them outshine you just because they got a little filter on their voice? I know you ain't gonna let them niggas outshine you because they got a filter on their voice. Like, I know you ain't.
You gotta learn how to do it.
Ever since then, I was like, you know what? I'm not feeling like
See, and I appreciate, as a nigga from the South, I love to see niggas from the South like just challenge themselves and experiment, because I feel like sometimes we can be a little bit stagnant and just stay in our own lane. Anybody can, but you know what I'm saying? A lot of niggas just stay with one sound. Like, for example, we talking about Atlanta. One of my favorite Atlanta rappers of all time, nigga, Hood Rich Paulo Wine. I've heard him do some weird ass shit.
Free blow, bro.
And
Free blow.
I love Hood Rich Paulo Wine, bro. That nigga that is an amazing rapper, and I've heard him rap over some crazy shit.
That's my favorite. Him, Bankroll, like them niggas, like them type niggas, my favorite, bro.
I love them niggas. So to hear what you know, what I'm saying, what you say?
RP Bankroll.
RP Bankroll. So yeah, just to see what y'all niggas doing here, I really appreciate. we honestly could talk for hours. But like I said, I want to do separate interviews with both of y'all niggas, so I ain't gonna hold y'all for too long. But before we get off here, I do gotta ask an unrelated question to both of y'all, because I do think y'all are into this. What y'all watching, like TV, movie wise? What y'all into right now?
Oh man.
Wait, we can go with it. First of all, before he answers anything, I'm gonna let you know this nigga has watched everything. He has watched everything that you can think of watching. He's already watched it.
I got before y'all. I got a suggestion for y'all. Some new shit that pretty sure none of y'all watches on HBO Max. It's called Scavenger's Reign.
I haven't seen that. What's
So
that about?
it's almost like an Avatar, not the movie, but the cartoon Avatar, and it's essentially like it's like animated like that. But essentially, it's like some astronauts, they got lost in space and they landed in like new planets. And you gotta like survive and figure out how to survive on these new planets. Scavenger's Reign is some shit that I feel like you niggas would be into. It's really, really good.
I just pulled it up.
It's like the animation style, like it's like an Avatar type of thing.
Yeah, I see it with Black Buddy in there.
Yeah.
Tony Snow is just very happy that the writer's strike is heading towards an end. And I'm watching Family Guy.
I'm very happy the writer's strike's going. Man, I'm about to get. Listen, I ain't gonna lie. They just offered me another role and some shit. I'm very happy that.
Hey, I seen that. Congrats on the role you had. Congrats on that.
That was my first little one, Perk Dealer.
Yeah.
I'm trying to keep doing more.
I seen the trailer. What's the name of the movie again?
Shelter and Solitude.
Yeah, I definitely seen the trailers. I was like, nigga, is that Rob Banks? Nigga, what the fuck? I seen that.
Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. It's a new chapter. That's where I'm headed right now.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to take the acting real serious. Like, and it go back to rap. It go back to people like Method Man. Like, it's like, yo, you figured it out. You know what I mean? Like, how to just feel me? Cause that's my ultimate goal at the end of the day, is become an artist like her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and when I drop an album, it matters. You feel me? And people stop and listen. Not to just keep as much as it is fun to just drop all the shit I'm doing, like from the week before or like a week after, like before that or the day of. I'm a project nigga. I'm a project artist. Like I'm good at making bodies of work, and I want to get to a space where I can just sit back, still be in everyone's faces, and take my time on a project. And I think that's the perfect way for me to do it. If I'm acting and I'm still in people's face, and you see me here, but every couple years or a year or two, I'll drop one project.
Yeah,
that's all I want. You know.
You did say something I'd be remiss in not commenting on. We gotta shout out Sade. That's one of my also good right there.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sade for sure. I love Sade.
That's the Overwatch. She there all the time.
So you getting into acting? So back on the topic. I don't know, almost forgot. What y'all watching?
Yeah, I'm just happy to strike over it. I've been watching Family Guy, Rick and Morty. I'm a real big adult cartoon fan. I like anime too, but I'm a big adult cartoon fan.
So you should give Scavenger Reign a chance.
Now. I ain't gonna lie. I used to hate it, like growing up.
I don't like that show. Don't like that show.
I used to, you know who got me on it?
Who?
Shout out Lil Mama. I ain't gonna lie. Like a girl got me on it. I ain't gonna lie. And she, I was hating on that shit. I was like, man, I ain't watching this old stupid ass bitch ass shit. And then
you thought it was some Robot Chicken type shit.
Yeah, but I got invested though. Like I got.
I'm saying, but initially, you thought it was some Robot Chicken shit.
Yeah, exactly. And
I thought it was too. When I first was looking at it,
got like a plot. I'm like, hold on,
nigga, he got a story.
Yeah, he got to find the nigga who killed his wife. I'm like, oh, hold on, like, so I definitely have watched the new season of that. But me personally, I watch everything just to fill the void of Game of Thrones, bro. Like that's it. I'm just trying to fill the void of House of the Dragon. It's coming back next year, 2024. Shit is lit. I can't wait. I'm just trying to get. All I want to be is an extra, and I'm just trying to. You know what I'm saying? I don't even need no talking role in that.
We need that.
To be honest, I'm watching all this shit just so My Hero Academia can come back on. Like, I literally just been like, all right, when this shit come back on? Like,
I'm
Attack on Titan come back next week.
I need to get into anime. I've never gotten into anime. I shout out Daemon Targaryen. That was my favorite character from season 1. Shout out to Daemon Targaryen.
No son.
Shout out my boy Daemon Targaryen.
What have you watched and what do you like?
Like anime wise?
What have you watched that you liked?
Like anime wise or just in general?
Yeah, like what have you watched before?
Well,
And you're like, okay, this is cool.
I'm a nigga, bro. I watch fucking
That's cool.
I watch Dragon Ball Z. I did watch what is it called? Is it Gangster? What's the one with the blind nigga? He was solving crimes. Is it? It was on Hulu. It was some years ago. Is it called Gangster? I want to say it's called Gangster. Gangster anime.
It might be called Gangster.
Yeah, it's called Gangster. It's called Gangster. Yeah, it's about a blind nigga who's solving crimes.
Yeah, I know
that was good.
I don't know that one. I don't know.
I did like that.
Said, I knew you was gonna say Dragon Ball Z, and I'm telling you, My Hero Academia, that's your way back in the anime, bro.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie because let me just say, My Hero Academia is a bit kiddish for me. Like
you're gonna watch it because it's okay. First of all, Rob, it is childish, but have you seen the new season?
But I watch it though.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new season?
Yeah, I watched it.
So,
I read it. I read ahead, bro. Like I'm.
Oh, so you already knew it was gonna be
like I mangled it. Like, but
I feel like it's a good anime for you to get back into anime. Like if you want to get into anime again, this is the show to watch.
I seen one episode of Hunter x Hunter. I like the first episode of Hunter x Hunter. I seen that. That was about it. So I give My Hero Academia. Where else is that on Crunchyroll? Like where I go watch that at?
It's everywhere, I think.
Everywhere.
Raised by Wolves.
Is that an anime?
Nah, it ain't even on Max no more. It's the nigga that made Alien and Gladiator and like all that shit. Ridley Scott. That's my favorite director.
I think I've seen Ridley.
He made the show.
I've never seen it. I got to tap in.
It's about niggas that's playing football or nah?
No.
I mean soccer is what I meant to say.
You mean Ted Lasso, nigga?
It's about like.
Is that what you talking about?
It's about not aliens. Like it's about some shit, nigga. It's about religion and all type shit. Like, but they canceled it though. They canceled it after the second season, which pissed me the fuck off.
Raised by Wolves. All right.
It's very good. It's very good. It's a little slow at first, but when you get into it, it's like, bro, what the fuck going on here? Like,
all right. So
and I watched Gen V obviously, and I watched Invincible.
Okay.
That came back.
Ooh. Man, what was that show called? Man, I'm mad that shit ended. That shit,
what?
The Boys.
I've never.
Gen V though. Gen V is the spinoff.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, and the season just finished last night. I ain't gonna lie, it's only 8 episodes. That shit precious.
I need to get into The Boys. That's another show I need to get into.
The Boys was good, bro.
I need to get into that.
I was a little racist.
It was a little racist, but like, it's not much film out here without racism.
Yeah,
It's not that much good film out here without racism.
It's a lot I can say about what's going on in film and shit like that. Like it's a lot.
There's not much good film out here without a little bit of racism.
It's a little bit of racism and a lot of bit of other things. And it's like, all right, but you know,
I love Goodfellas.
All right.
I love all the Italian mob movies.
So your recommendation was My Hero Academia. Your recommendation was Raised by Wolves, right?
Yeah, Raised by Wolves. I mean, I got many recommendations. Final.
Keep it going.
Like that's a music that also got canceled.
Got you.
Pissed me off.
What's some shit that's on TV right now that you could recommend? This nigga, everything canceled. What's some shit that's actually on?
I got some shit. I ain't gonna lie. Like I be, like that's why when rappers be saying shit like, "I don't watch shows," or like, "I ain't got no time to watch shows," it's like you're capped. Like because I've been doing this for 12 years and I ain't slowed down on nothing.
Yeah.
Like, my work can show you that I've never slowed down. I never stopped working. Bitch, I find time to watch the motherfucking show. Cause guess what? When every project I ever made has been inspired by a fucking show. Calendars was inspired by Skins. I think I might be happy. That's where I got that shit from. The City was inspired by fucking VHS. Cloverfield was inspired by fucking Cloverfield. Falconia was inspired by Berserk. You know what I'm saying? If it wasn't for film, I probably wouldn't have no good concepts for my projects. I ain't gonna hold you, like, for real. Like, them shits inspired me good. Like,
so I majored in psychology, but I minored in film, so that's why that shit's like interesting to me. But yeah, I would say my 2 recommendations to y'all and people watching is the Scavengers Reign show and the show called From. It's a show about.
I seen From.
You fuck with From?
The fucking the one where they in the little city.
Yeah, and they can't get out.
And it's the black nigga from Best Man.
Yeah, Best Man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that shit.
I wonder what happened to him. It's like, man, you cut your dreads, bro. And everything went downhill for you.
My favorite part of that show is season 2 because like he's getting increasingly like just pissed off at the white people because they just not listening to him.
Yeah, and then they found some shit in his blood. And then
so you turn You know something. That nigga know something. You know
Come on, man.
something.
I did the knowledge.
That nigga did the math. You did the math.
I did the mathematics, my boy.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what Tony's doing. Nigga,
Futurama is back.
you said Futurama back? It is back. You're right. You don't fuck with Futurama?
Whatever.
I ain't gonna lie, the new season ain't hitting like that.
I'm
For real?
a Family Guy nigga, bro. I'm a Family Guy nigga. I ain't really been.
Futurama is not. I'm a Family Guy first nigga.
Yeah.
Futurama is my
too.
comfort show. Futurama is a show I put on when a bad bitch pull up. I don't really want to watch TV. It's
I
just
feel
on.
you. I feel like Family Guy is my comfort show, but I'm also a South Park nigga as well. Like South Park is
I
like,
don't like you type of niggas.
you don't like South Park?
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh no, you don't fuck with
I
South.
don't like you type of niggas. I used to fuck with this bitch real fucking hard. I used to fuck with this bitch real hard. I thought she was bad as hell. And then she told me she was a South
I'm
Park
so
fan.
happy
I
you
was
said
like,
that because
That's
I've been
funny.
thinking that shit for years. It's like, man, what do y'all see in this bitch ass show? Like, man, what the fuck?
and
like,
why y'all be hating on Family Guy? Like,
yo, y'all hate Family Guy.
y'all
for real.
hate Family. Like, y'all really, like, real shit, I don't have no beef with y'all niggas like that. Like, I just,
Oh God,
it's the
it's
fact
like
that
a
y'all
Star
be
Trek,
coming
Star
at my
Wars
show
type
like,
thing. Like, it's like
I'm such a
bro,
real
y'all
nigga.
really be coming at Family Guy like bitch ass Family Guy. Like,
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
y'all
Fat
plot.
Nick did that to me. Fat Nick was like, "Fucking dog shit, fucking dog water." I'm not watching it. I'm like, "What the
Like,
fuck is
whoa,
wrong with you?" He's like,
whoa,
"You
I'm-
watch South Park?" I'm like, "No, I don't watch South Park." Pussy nigga, like, bro, like he loves.
Nigga, and I had no smoke with y'all till y'all spoke up outside
Yo,
my
Fat Nick
something about
shitted
it.
on me for watching
Look.
Family Guy, bro. And then I
Shitted
tried to
on
watch
it.
South Park with him, and I ain't laugh. I'm like, man, this shit ain't it.
I'm
bro.
such
like,
a real nigga. I got the first 8 seasons of Family Guy on DVD, so I'm not one of the niggas who South Park or Family Guy.
So
I
you don't
enjoy
like
both.
the new seasons of Family Guy?
No, I actually do. Like, I thought I wouldn't like them, but there's been some very funny shit on the new season, so I appreciate them all. I definitely do.
I feel the Family Guy as much as the next guy, like, but
Yeah.
you know, when it comes to, are we just talking about adult cartoons and shit?
I mean, we can. South Park
I
is my
know
number
why
one.
niggas don't like Family Guy.
What up?
I know why niggas don't like Family Guy.
What up?
Y'all, the theory is because Family Guy, when they do an episode, they'll start talking about something, and then it'll be nothing that what they talk about at the end, in the beginning. Like, there's no storyline for real. Like,
But to me,
their
the most
comedy-
goated, what's it called? Like, fuck goated. Like, the best ever is Boondocks. So,
Oh, for
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
For sure. For sure.
But
But that's
For
not
sure.
that's not an adult cartoon though. That's an anime.
no, it's not. Stop it.
Yes, that is, bro. It's
I'm
not.
not
an
doing
adult
it.
Is that
Nowhere
that's a
near-
debate, isn't it?
nowhere
Isn't
near
that
funny
a
enough
big
to be an
debate?
adult cartoon.
Isn't that a big
Bro,
debate?
you know what anime is? Anime is Japanese animation. It's not Japanese, brother. That's like saying Avatar is anime. Avatar is not anime, bro.
Nah, bro. I didn't say that.
You just said that.
I didn't say Avatar was anime. I said Boondocks was anime.
But it's the same shit.
It ain't the same thing.
Yeah, it is.
Man, I'ma let y'all.
Comments gonna reflect.
That's hilarious. I'ma let y'all
Comments
niggas.
gonna reflect, nigga. They gonna say like, yeah, it ain't no fucking anime.
I'ma
There's
let.
no fucking fans in here. Let my fans tell it. They gonna tell the truth, nigga.
It's a double
Boondocks
energy,
is
nigga.
anime.
Your fans gonna come here, nigga.
It's hilarious. I'm gonna let y'all niggas go, and I appreciate this because hey, it's a good little. Cause I fuck with y'all niggas, but good little birthday present. It's my birthday, so I appreciate y'all niggas taking some time out. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that. And talking to a nigga. So if y'all got any last words y'all want to say to the people, I'll let y'all go, man. With any last
Go
words?
get the project, man. Go get the project. Go get. I can't feel my face too. Tony will. Well, what's it called? I think I might be happy. Will drop soon, and Tony, you go. Tight shit, nigga.
Do the science, B.
Do the
Word.
math. Do the math. Do the knowledge.
If you feel froggy drunk, if you feel like this shit ain't real, come to the studio and see it for yourself, B.
Yes,
Word.
sir.
I ain't
I
telling y'all
feel
about no
that.
drops, nigga. Y'all see it when it come out.
That sounded like a Wu-Tang interlude. I appreciate that.
That's a fact. Do the knowledge, baby.
To the knowledge. For everybody watching, I appreciate y'all niggas. Until next time, I say what I mean what I say. Haters gonna hate, players gonna play, and y'all holler at your boy.